In a galaxy filled with advanced civilizations, there existed a brutal, silent truth. Among the Velcari, your worth was measured in height. The taller you were, the more desirable, the more powerful your bloodline, the more valuable your existence. And Princess Liara was born into the wrong body, barely 5 feet tall, in a species where women stood 7 and men towered at 9. She wasn't just different, she was defective. For years, she endured the same ritual, the selection ceremony, a grand hall filled with nobles, powerful males from across the empire, all searching for the perfect partner, the tallest, the strongest, the most genetically worthy. And every time, their eyes would pass right over her, like she wasn't even there. Liara understood the logic. She really did. But understanding something doesn't make it hurt any less. Her father, the emperor, tried. He gave her smaller furniture, private audiences, gentle kindness. But even love could feel like pity. And pity cuts deeper than rejection. So she stopped going, stopped hoping, stopped pretending, until the humans arrived. No grand entrance, no overwhelming display of power, just a simple ship, efficient, quiet, different. From her balcony, Liara watched them, curious. Humans were strange, not tall like Velcari males, not elegant like Velcari females, but they carried something else, confidence, calm, and something unfamiliar. That night, at the royal banquet, she sat alone, like always, at the edge of the room, forgotten, until someone noticed. Ambassador Cole. He didn't just glance at her. He saw her, and instead of avoiding her, he walked straight toward her, step by step, across the entire hall. Princess Liara, he said, I was hoping to speak with you. No one had ever said that before. No one had ever chosen her presence. He sat beside her, not out of obligation, but out of interest. And then something impossible happened. He asked her questions, not about politics, not about alliances, but about her work, her ideas, her mind, the garden she designed, the patterns she created, the mathematics hidden in beauty. And when he spoke of it, he understood. For the first time in years, Liara didn't feel small. She felt brilliant. They talked all night, while the rest of the galaxy ignored her. A human was fascinated by her. The next evening, the selection ceremony began. She didn't want to go, but she had to. Protocol demanded it. One by one, the nobles entered, each choosing their partner, each reinforcing the same truth. Not a single one chose her. 47 candidates, 47 rejections. Then, something changed. The doors opened again, and a human walked in. The entire hall went silent. This wasn't part of the ritual. Humans weren't supposed to participate, but he held a selection token. Valid, official, binding. Ambassador Cole walked forward, past the tallest women, past her sisters, past perfection itself, and stopped, right in front of her. Then he did something no Velcari ever would. He knelt. Princess Liara, he said, I ask for the honor of your companionship. The room erupted. Confusion, shock, disbelief. Liara could barely breathe. Why, she whispered. And his answer changed everything. Because your mind is extraordinary. Because you create beauty others can't even see. Because where I come from, we choose people for who they are. Not their genetics, not their height, not their perfection, their humanity. They will mock you, she said. He smiled. Let them. And in that moment, something inside her broke. Not weakness, not fear, but the wall she had built to survive a lifetime of rejection. She reached out, took the crystal token, and said the words no one expected. I accept. Silence fell. Her father approached, the emperor himself. This choice is binding, he warned. I understand, Cole replied. Then the emperor looked at his daughter. Is this what you want? And for the first time, Liara didn't hesitate. Yes. A small smile formed on the emperor's face. Then you have my blessing. And just like that, everything changed. Not because she became taller, not because she became perfect, but because someone finally saw her worth. As they walked together, through the same hall that once rejected her, it no longer felt like a place of judgment. It felt like victory. What happens now? She asked. Cole laughed. Now we deal with politics, paperwork, and probably a scandal. Then he added, or I could show you Earth. We have mountains there. Very tall mountains. Liara smiled. For the first time in her life, height didn't define her. And maybe it never should have. Milky Way, because sometimes it takes an outsider to show you what truly matters.